Hi, I'm Sai Sri. I'm a maths postgraduate from NIT Nagpur. Welcome to the first session of mathematics in Kota education. Subscribe to our channel for free and quality educational videos for school level, college level, and for all competitive exams. In this session, we will be discussing about the first chapter in class 10 mathematics, real numbers. But before we start, let's have a look at the syllabus and the weightage of marks for each and every chapter. Real numbers for 6 marks, algebra for 20 marks, coordinate geometry for 6 marks, geometry for 15 marks, trigonometry for 12 marks, mensuration for 10 marks, last but not least, statistics and probability for 11 marks. Many students feel difficulty in mathematics. They often make mistakes while solving problems. This is all because lack of proper basics. We are going to cover up all the topics in a simple and fun way to make your basics strong. So let's step into our first topic, real numbers. I hope you must be familiar with different types of numbers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions, decimals, rationals, and irrationals. Let's have a small and quick recap of all. Natural numbers. All counting numbers are called natural numbers. Example, 1, 2, 3, 15, 100, 1000, etc. are all natural numbers. In short form, we represent with capital N. All counting numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. Example, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on are all whole numbers. And in short form, we represent with capital W. Next one is integers. The combination of all positive numbers and negative numbers including 0 are called integers. And the numbers which are to the right side of the 0 on the number line are called positive numbers, and the numbers which are to the left side of 0 are called negative numbers. 1, 2, minus 5, minus 10, 13, minus 16 are some examples of integers. Let's have a look at fractions. The numbers which can be expressed in p by q form are called fractions, where p and q are whole numbers and q not equals to 0. 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 4 by 9, etc. are some examples of fractions. We get decimals from a fraction by dividing numerator with denominator. For example, let's consider 1 by 2. You already know that the answer is 0.5, but let's do a quick division. Since we can't divide 1 with 2, let's take the help of a decimal point. Therefore, 1 becomes 10, and 2 times 5 is 10. Therefore, the remainder is 0. Now let's divide 1 with 3. Since we can't divide 1 with 3, let's take the help of decimal point. Therefore, 1 becomes 10 and 3 times 3 is 9. Therefore, the remainder is 1. Since we have a decimal point, the remainder 1 can be changed to 0, and again 3 times 3 is 9. Therefore, the remainder is 1 once again. If we repeat the same procedure, we will get 1 as a remainder again. It's a never-ending division. What did you notice from the above two examples? Well, in the first example, the remainder is 0. Hence the division completed, so the answer is simply 0.5. Whereas in the second division, remainder is not 0. It is 1. And it is a never-ending division. So the value of 1 by 3 is 0.333, so on. And it continues like that. Instead of repeating the same numbers, we denote such repetitive numbers with a small hyphen named bar. Therefore, 0.333 so on can be represented as 0.3 bar. We have seen a terminating decimal 0.5 and a non-terminating decimal 0.3 bar. Therefore, we can categorize decimals as terminating decimals and non-terminating decimals. Non-terminating decimals again categorized into two, recurring decimals and non-recurring decimals. Recurring means a number or a set of numbers which repeats infinity times in a pattern. 0.333 so on, 0.818181 so on, and 0.123 so on are some examples for recurring decimals. Whereas non-recurring means no number repeats in an order. The numbers will not repeat in a particular pattern. For example, 1.123457, so on, 3.61425, so on, are some examples for non-recurring decimals. Few more examples in this category are root 2 equals to 1.414213, so on, and root 3 equals to 1.732050, so on. Keep in mind that we get terminating decimals and non-terminating recurring decimals by the division of numerator and denominator of a fraction. These numbers are named as rational numbers. In other words, the numbers which can be represented in p by q form, where p and q are integers and q not equals to 0, are called rational numbers. 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 5 by 2, etc. are some examples for rational numbers. Whereas, we never get a non-terminating, non-recurring decimals from any fraction. This type of numbers are also called as irrational numbers. In other words, the numbers which cannot be represented in p by q form are called irrational numbers. Example, root 2, root 3, pi, etc. are some irrational numbers. Till now, we have discussed what are natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, decimals, fractions, rationals and irrationals. But what are real numbers? The set of all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions, decimals, rationals and irrationals are called real numbers, and it is denoted by capital R. That's it. Isn't it simple? I hope so far what we have discussed is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section.